And the Oscar goes to Les Mis? Wait, it's not even out yet. Hold on. I'm Hyla in Hollywood, and this is the Daily Buzz on CelebBuzz.com.
Where was your child?
That was, of course, Anne Hathaway in the upcoming Les Mis. Not even out yet, but everybody is already talking Oscars. Joining me is Celeb Buzz senior movie editor Todd Gilchrist and columnist from Showbiz411.com, Roger Friedman. Roger, let me start with you. You actually saw the movie. What is your reaction?
Well, you know, Les Mis is long in the making, much anticipated, and when we saw it on Friday, the audience was mostly composed of members of the Screen Actors Guild, a lot of friends and family, but Alice Tully Hall was filled, and the people were very, very enthusiastic. It got a standing ovation. The cast got a standing ovation. People were very, very happy with it.
It seems like, Todd, a lot of the reviews we're hearing of anyone who was at that screening, they loved it. You heard about the standing ovation. Does this mean it's going to translate into ticket sales once it hits the theaters?
Well, it certainly seems poised to sort of for that to translate, particularly because this is the kind of movie that people like going to see at the holidays during the holiday season. That said, I mean, other adaptations in the past, like Phantom of the Opera, have not done as well. But this one, I think, with the star wattage of the cast and just sort of how out of the gate the acclaim has been for it, that I think that it certainly stands a good chance of being a pretty sizable hit.
Roger, people are already talking Oscars, not just for the film, but for Anne Hathaway's performance as well. What are your thoughts?
Well, Anne Hathaway, Hugh Jackman, and Eddie Redmayne will all get Oscar nominations. And Hugh Jackman is going to be very strong against Daniel Day-Lewis in Best Actor. Anne Hathaway will be in Best Supporting Actress, and that's a very tight category already because you've got Sally Field from Lincoln, Jennifer Ely from Zero Dark 30, which we saw yesterday. But Anne is great in the movie. There's another great young woman in it named Samantha Barks, who plays Eponine. And she played part in the West End in London and in the 25th anniversary celebration that I saw a couple of years ago in London. And she kind of almost steals the movie, but she only has one song. But Anne Hathaway is terrific. So it's going to be a very interesting Oscars this year because it's produced by the producers who are doing it, produced Chicago, the movie. And so it's going to be a very musical Oscars. And Anne Hathaway is definitely going to be singing on it.
Well, that could be good or bad, a musical Oscars. We'll have to see how that turns out. Todd, finally, it's getting so much hype so early. Does that hurt the film or help its chances once award season comes into play?
I think it can only help. I mean, particularly this time of year, there's a lot of stuff that does kind of explode, and then sometimes it will dissipate. But I mean, you know, there are movies that, yeah, for example, Life of Pi got some really strong reactions, but it wasn't sort of as loud as the reaction was, even just to these first couple of screenings of Les Mis. And I think that it's the sort of thing that, again, because of the cast, because of particularly the fact that you have somebody like Anne Hathaway who has sort of steadily proven herself as a leading lady and a good actress, you know, I think those are the kinds of things that people are now very interested in seeing and seeing how they, how they continue to mature and improve as actors and actresses.
Todd, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Les Mis opens Christmas Day, so you still have a couple weeks before you can see it. But let us know what you think about this whole hype and anticipation for the film. Use the hashtag #TheDailyBuzz on Twitter. And for the latest stories breaking right now, head on over to CelebBuzz.com.